And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Brantley going back at the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Suzuki, he wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead.
Fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit for that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves on top, 2-0. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippy. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ron Haggerty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Inciarte makes the catch, and now they might be erased. We've played 2 full. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Ready for another chance? Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Inciarte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Count remains at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Michael Brantley. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Markakis to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit high and deep to right center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Dodgers lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
D-Rock.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
So he got him swinging. Dansby Swanson sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay, and he's safe.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for one, on to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. Hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you, except the pitcher.
Walker Buehler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Segedin is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happened?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Leading off the inning, Walker Buehler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Walker Buehler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance, so be it.
Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Braves, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for this.
This is another one of those cases, D-Roll, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Fouled away. Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu shading to his right, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Johan Camargo. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One there, on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Manny Machado now. This is line to left. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jock Peterson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Jock Peterson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Andrew Cole is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Singled home run in his last time up. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Nick Markakis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
out.
was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. The two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Joe Katimer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Joe Katimer.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedy. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Segedin scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Winkler is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Flaherty will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... And the next in is Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Flaherty.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bellinger is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains 5-2. Arodys Vizcaino takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
T.J. Rivera get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Smoke toward third. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Miguel Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. A
course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Michael Brantley. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead cut to 2 here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases.
Manny Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled left side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow, a tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously